How's it going, everybody? This is Kinema, and this is my second video. So, wanted to make a couple comments on the first video. Everything seemed to sound fine, besides me being a little monotoned. Hopefully, I can pick that up. But yeah, video did turn out to be rather long after doing the editing. Recorded a lot of stuff because I did do a lot of exploration um, for starting off this world, and wasn't 100% happy with the way it turned out. After getting everything compiled, it still seemed fine, but after uploading it to YouTube, I don't know. The quality didn't quite get there, and same with the sound. So definitely going to have to work on some of that. Maybe I am using just a standard headset with a microphone. It's probably not the best of what I could be using, but it's what I have to start out with. So yeah, guess let's go ahead and get started with the second video. Figured this one I would do something a little, actually do some building, stick around this area. What is it? It is daytime outside, so gathered quite a bit of stuff. You can see, got diamonds. Been using my Silk Touch pick to find a little bit more. There's been tons of branch mining down in my my little mine. So, trying to think of what I wanted to do. I thought of an idea that didn't seem too bad. I think will look pretty good. Actually, let me just take a bunch of this stone. So, now out of all the new blocks and everything, I was trying to just lay out some pallets and lay out some different things, and still like stone bricks. But I think I'm going to use some of the other new stuff some in a couple other locations, and we'll see how they turn out. And actually, let me grab some of this other stuff too, just so you can kind of see it for anyone who hasn't seen this. Yeah, I'll just get one of each. Okay, so a couple of things up here. You will notice I did extend my at least it wasn't hitting me. I'll fix that stuff a little bit later. I did extend my sugarcane farm. That way I can start working on getting paper. Y'all may notice something else. My skin is not pink or purple. Sometimes these skin servers do go down, and it does display at a interesting, nice. Sometimes it's usually just back to the Steve graphic skin, not like mine is. So I don't know if that's some new bug. There may have been a newer snapshot today, so I won't worry about it too bad for right now. Hopefully I'll get my skin back and be back to my old self. So did do some sugarcane, got a little bit of melons. I could do more, but I'm not really in need of them. So yeah, I got a lot of pork chops from doing the exploration. So you may look and wonder about all these sand blocks that are out here. Basically, kind of mapped out a little bit. It's will be hard to tell kind of from the these particular angles. Let's see if I can get up here. But gonna try something. Gonna do a room right there, kind of a room here, and so forth. With walkways, patches of ways in between them. The one gonna extend out past the melons. Gonna go into a kind of a port. Like make like a little dock and everything out there. So it's kind of my plan so far. A couple of these will be, extra rooms. These are some of the dark oak. It's one of the main wood I think I am going to use is probably going to be the dark oak. And then starting out with the stone. So with the newer blocks, let me go ahead and get some of those. I'm just going to set these things up right here. They actually look pretty nice, but at this point I'm still going to just use the I need to mine another one of them, but you can basically take these, put 4 of them together, and they make the polished. The polished stone between the granite, the andesite, and the diorite, and pretty easy to set up. Granite looks okay. I don't know. I think they're going to be a little situational. Probably just have to do my build and then probably throw some in there that I think looks pretty good. I do like the embossed kind of edges. Helps it feel, make it feel like the stone's a little bit more textured, considering it is just a little 16-bit graphics. But anyway, let's go ahead and I'm going to start replacing some of this sand on the ground with wood. That way you can kind of get an idea of what I'm planning and thinking about as far as building. So, and I haven't really built too much kind of like this. Figured I'd just start out, get a couple ideas and go from there. And I don't know how big this above ground area is going to be. Definitely the below ground, I think, when I get to it, is going to be a lot larger, and that will be broken up between doing different farms and automation stuff. So, okay. So hopefully, I may have to pause this and kind of check my audio quality. I did increase my mic volume up quite a bit just to make sure that hasn't happened like the first video. But we will see how everything comes out. And also, it was about 36 minutes, and that is definitely, I think, is a little too long starting out. Actually, considering it was some of my first videos, YouTube kind of was like, wait, nope, you can't post it. So I had to actually verify my account and do other stuff because it technically didn't see me as a YouTuber. I don't really consider myself at this point, but you never know. Keep up with it and see where this goes. But it's for fun. So this is kind of the outline I was thinking about. And of course put that right in the doorway. And hopefully I have this whole area lit up enough to prevent some spawns. We will see what happens when it is actually getting pretty dark. So I should start seeing skeletons, creepers, other stuff pop up here. And yeah. And I am sure, just because I haven't really planned this out too much, I was just looking around the area and seeing what would look best. And thought this would look like a pretty cool house design. Figured what I'm going to do is probably take the design I use for this section, this area, and this area over here, and repeat it going down the sides and across the front, like it's a four wall structure. Not 100% sure yet, so just kind of, I guess, go with me on it. Hopefully it hopefully it looks good. I don't know. And this is where I miss creative building. Creative building, it's so much easier being able to fly. This jumping all over the place, measuring out all the blocks, kind of gets pretty old. But I don't know. It not too bad. So, wow, this really bright pink hand is getting annoying. That is definitely going to have to be. Hopefully, the servers come back a little bit soon, and get my actual skin back. So, wanted to kind of go into a little bit more detail. I did mention in my previous video that I like, one of the big things about doing YouTube videos is that I just figured it looked fun. But I actually used to do tons of video editing back in high school. That's quite a long time ago. Did get out of it. I used to carry on a camera, record everything, make videos, and this was long before YouTube and any type of social media. Um, but it's mainly just for fun. I did quite a bit. Liked it, enjoyed it a lot, and actually I stopped doing it almost because of video games. So it's kind of kind of funny now. I want to do videos because of video games, but kind of a little bit history of my gaming. Did quite a bit on console gaming, and up until my MMO days. So if anyone out there kind of remembers EverQuest, I started on that game, put tons of years, tons of hours. I'd probably say a good 5+ years into it. And not to mention all the hours and time spent on that game. Basically kind of didn't want to do anything, so I stopped doing videos. Pretty much almost became a hermit. Stopped going out. I don't know, made life interesting. But then EverQuest, I think, was pretty much played it up until the release of World of Warcraft, and played that in beta, and really haven't stopped. Every time I say I'm quitting, new expansion comes out, and right back on the game. So eventually I will. I have not picked up the newest expansion that should be coming out sometime this December, and I'm not sure if I'm going to, but depends. If I'm still making videos and I decide to play it, maybe I will get into something like that. So you can kind of get an idea of what I'm going for. I guess back to what I'm building. These kind of look like basic stone and wood boring structures at the moment. Probably going to go ahead and switch over, get other stuff planned out, get this one kind of mimicking the other, and get a couple other things maybe on some of the sides, do those as well, and possibly clear out a little bit more. I don't know, we'll see how the time goes, but for right now I want to get these areas kind of cleaned up, get some type of a structure built, and I will be back as soon as that's done. Okay, welcome back everybody. Just gonna do a little bit of an update. I've been kind of building on my place up here, and see a little bit has changed. Got a nice little walkway. I'll kind of fancy up some type of a path or something coming through here. These I use jack-o'-lanterns. You just take a pumpkin, put it on top of a torch, and then you get jack-o'-lantern. So they provide a light source the same as a torch. Eventually I will replace these with glowstone once I get to the nether. But until then, I figured that will be a good placeholder. So I'm going to come out here in the boat, get a little bit further away, and there you go. So let me turn around here. Okay, I should have knocked down all that sugar cane, but that's how it looks so far. You can see I used a lot of the dark oak logs for pillars up, the dark oak wood, made some stairs, and gonna put some glass in there for the windows. Just use the stairs. I like kind of doing that, give a little bit of texture. Circled around the top with the upside down stairs, and of course the corners I used the new granite with stone half slabs in front of it. Kind of give it a an interesting look. And now I'm going to continue that around probably on all four sides. But yeah, that's what I got so far. Kind of happy with it. I may get about halfway done on both sides, just that other side of the building, and then kind of enclose everything in that I can. Let me get turned around here again. And just to help with mob spawning. Don't want any creepers or skeletons or anything blowing it up. Maybe put a fence gate across the front until I get that fixed. But then start moving up a lot of my chests. As you probably have noticed, organization on here is not the best. I just have everything. And then of course I will probably end up taking these out. I may make this one big open room into this building. It's going to be the same thing as you see over, kind of over there, where this pillar is. It's going to come across like that, and probably have, you know, same type of design. Probably have a door over here. And then I may do something fancy in here. Of course, going to design it with some interior. Try to make it look nice, but then have it where you can kind of come in through here or over here. I guess I don't need this either. But kind of clean it up. I mean, like I said, I didn't really know exactly what I wanted. Just started with a square house, kind of had an idea to do something else. Basically what I'm going to do up on top is probably come up here, do some type of a roof. Haven't decided yet, but have kind of a flat walkway all the way around, with kind of a courtyard in the middle, and maybe do like a fountain, tree, you know, some bushes, some trees, just kind of fancy it up, make it look somewhat presentable. I don't know, but I'm liking it so far. It's been taking me a little bit to get this much. Probably been working on it for about an hour. Kept building, tearing it down, building, tearing it down, until I actually figured out kind of what I wanted to go with. So definitely kind of enjoying this, especially when I got out in the boat. That's where looks like my boat broke. That's where I kind of really enjoyed the view. I don't know. Like, be curious to see other thoughts. You know, I'm not looking for a whole bunch of comments or, you know, posts or anything, since this is technically just a second video. But if I do get a couple viewers, let me know. Positive, negative feedback, what you think, and other ideas. You know, does this design work? If it doesn't, eventually what I will do, you know, after I get all four sides and the middle done, then I'm probably going to figure out something to do around the sides with the landscape. Probably run this on down into the water, clean that up, and clean up the areas around it. I don't know. I got probably some time to think about it. At least want to get this thing completed. So probably once I do get this square area with the door on it and this closed in, I may go ahead and make this particular area my storage room, and that way I can kind of come down here, get moved out of this hole. Eventually one of those areas up there will be a full enchanting room, but right now this is all kind of just a bunch of crap. Same with that. Somewhat organized there. So don't think I have anything else. So yeah, I'll get those chests pretty much set up. Maybe put some signs on it, get some type of organization, you know, ores, wood, stone, kind of go from there. So let me know what you think. I may end the video here probably. I've actually been working on this quite a bit. I do want to not make the videos as long as the first one. And although I did do, you know, quite a bit of exploration in that first one. So probably the next video will be finishing up, maybe doing the house, depending on if I can get the whole thing cleared out. Then you know, maybe bring back for different highlights on that, and then start working on the landscape. And eventually, coming up soon, I definitely want to get to Nether. I want to get those pumpkins, the jack-o'-lanterns replaced, and probably get some quartz and some other stuff. As of right now, this is just going to be a basic structure. I haven't planned on doing any type of redstone type designs or farms yet. Right now I'm just going to kind of keep stuff like this, melons. Probably the first farm I will do is some type of a wheat farm, and then go back out on the hunt for some live cows this time and try to get them back here in one piece. But till then, this is Kinema, and I will catch y'all later.